Welcome in. Happy new moon in Taurus. Are we ready to use this absolutely insane energy? Hello, Cookie. Welcome in. How are you? Happy new moon in Taurus. Do we feel the portal? Rebecca, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the hanging lights. Do we feel the portal of Taurus? I mean, this literally, thank you for the flower headband. Thank you. I am good. Thank you for asking. Hello, Lauren. So as always, I give myself permission to ground. I give myself permission to be present. Thank you for the heart me, Amanda. Rebecca, you will be, oh, sorry. You're going to be number 12. Alyssa, welcome in. How are you? So I ground, I consent, like Alyssa was saying. I connect with the earth. I connect with my inner power. I open up and tap into the wisdom of the universe. So tonight is the new moon in Taurus. We are manifesting tonight. There are only 2 candles left. Link is in the bio, but we're gonna set up the space as always for that manifesting. Thank you for following, Nikki. I feel it. I just cut the ends of my hair to start off the new moon with new energy. I love that, Cookie. This literally is, it's not just a new moon, it's a portal. Taurus does not take any crap. Taurus knows what it wants. Taurus is gonna get it. Taurus is very outgoing, optimistic. It's a bull. It's bull-headed. So that is what tonight's manifesting energy is about. We are stepping through this portal with the Taurus energy pushing us ahead, kind of headbutting us through, if you will, and highlighting exactly what is important to us, and everything else is just gonna fall like a curtain dropping. It's going to fall and we aim right at what we desire. So tonight is that night to aim at what you desire and let those bad habits go. That's a big thing of tonight, is letting bad habits go, letting bad patterns go, no longer staying in the same circle that you've been staying in. Oh, Lauren, Whitney, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, 808. I need more cowbell, haha. Kim, thank you for sharing. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, Lauren, I am so sorry. Well, tonight, sit back, relax, step through this portal. Again, we're stepping through to what's important to us. Nothing more, nothing less. Raven, welcome in. How are you? And again, there are only 2 candles left, so you can grab those right now, link in bio. They'll be in the link tree while we are setting up the space. If you are ready to manifest, use that bull energy. If you're ready to go forward and leave everything else behind, that does not matter. If you're truly ready to rise above and let the bullshit fall, tonight is the moon to use to manifest. And again, that link is in the bio. There are only 2 candles left. So whoever feels that pull, whoever is like, yes, this is for me. I have been waiting for the call. I have been waiting for the universe to say something to me, to just push through. Again, link is in the bio. Just 2 candles left for tonight. Oh, Lauren, I am so sorry. Well, here the bull is going to push that right out of the way. So actually, I want to go up into the heart space for a second while we're setting up the space. I give my heart permission to realize exactly what it wants. I give it permission to realize exactly what it needs. I give myself permission to be upfront and honest with my energy about what I'm craving. That song's a little loud. Oh, goodness, Lauren, I am so sorry. But how does that feel to hear that statement? I am going to get so honest with myself and the universe about what I want, what I crave. I'm hearing the word crave. What is it that you crave out of life? What is it that you're craving out of a partner? Get that really clear in your mind tonight. And again, only 2 manifesting candles left. Link is in the link tree bio in my profile. We have had people get job offers. We have had people find the loves of their life. We have had people get out of relationships that were not good for them anymore. We have had people find that everlasting confidence that they didn't know they had. So you get results from these candles. You get feedback from the universe. I read the energy of the candle, so I don't just burn it and we're done. You get feedback from the universe that I send to your email that you use at checkout. So link is in the bio to get those last 2 candles. Oh Lord, well this is gonna be an empowering live tonight with Taurus. I have been good, sunshine. How have you been? Thank you, Rebecca. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I accidentally turned on my computer. And let me link it, or pin it, not link it rather. I'm hearing I give myself permission to step into a life that I consider praiseworthy. So for some of you, that's like, I want to feel like I jump for joy in my life. Thank you, Goldie, for the follow. Welcome in. I want that life where I feel like I can dance through it. You can have that. That's not just a figment of your imagination. Thank you for the follow. Is it Nicole? Welcome in. Busy, but busy is good. Yes, it is. That is what we're here to do tonight under the new moon of Taurus. If you want that life that you can be joyful in, can dance in. Thank you for the follow, Missy. Welcome in. Tonight is the night to declare that. So if that's what you want to be your manifestation, that can be your manifestation tonight. And again, link is in the bio to grab the last 2 candles. Not least, but just the last 2. Every single one of these candles tonight is infused, is supercharged with that bull energy. We're no longer letting you stay behind. We're no longer letting you sit in these patterns that kind of keep you in the mud, that keep you in the dirt, that keep you in the sludge. Tonight is a portal under Taurus too. It is portal energy. So we're no longer sitting here, we're busting through, we're walking through. We are no longer claiming what's been keeping us in the mud. So if you are ready to no longer sit in the mud, again, link is in the bio for the last 2 candles in the link tree. It'll be Taurus new moon. Thank you for the hand heart cookie. Oh, and now there is only 1 candle left. So whoever wants the last one, link in bio. We're gonna start programming in just a little bit, but we always set the space first. Even if you're not getting a candle, please stay for the energy work. This is a collective healing too. Bree, I just saw that. Thank you for your candle order. So that means there's 1 final candle. That's it. Last but not least, who is ready to get up on that bowl and ride through the portal with confidence? Who's ready to trust the universe and, more importantly, trust yourself? That's really what we're setting up the space for tonight, is trusting yourself. You are going into the unknown, but you're going into the unknown that is full of excitement, it's full of hope, it's full of promise, it's full of prosperity, it's full of possibility. That is tonight. So with that being said, let's go down into that sacral chakra and the solar chakra, solar plexus chakra. I give myself permission to step out of this rut. Thank you for sharing, Jasmine. I give myself permission to identify the rut that I've been in and step out of it. Whether it's one of my own making or one that I was pulled into. Because people can pull us into their energies as well. Especially if you tend to be more of a people pleaser, people can pull you down into their energy because they want you to be where they're at. I already have wax in my hair, you guys. Do you see it? I can't get it out. Yes, Lauren. So I no longer allow myself to stand in this rut, no matter who made it, how it was made. I give myself permission to look up at the sunshine, and I step up and out onto higher ground. I give myself permission to take steps. I give myself permission to take steps into the unknown, full of confidence. I'm hearing familial Rebecca, that's just what I was about to say about our session today. So this is going to be a familial thing. So I give myself permission to walk forward where my family once couldn't. Happy new moon, angelic, welcome in. How are you feeling under this Taurus new moon? I give myself permission to break the parts of the legacy that have been darker. Now that doesn't mean like evil, but just like everyone's family has these things, like these hang-ups, these, you know, just kind of sticky energy, if you will. So I allow myself to step outside of that sticky energy, outside of that darker energy, and forge a new path for my lineage. Feeling renewed, good. It really is, Rebecca. It is the new moon theme. And again, there is only one candle left. Link is in the bio in the link tree for Taurus new moon. So if you're ready to manifest that, you're like, I want to step out of this rut of the lineage in my family. I know that my family has been stuck in a rut. You can manifest that. Or if you're like, I'm ready to manifest a new job, you can manifest a new job. I want to manifest finding the love of my life. You can manifest anything. But tonight is the night that you leave the bullshit behind and you step through the portal. Karina, welcome in. How are you? Happy new moon in Taurus. I just want to be happy again like I was before. You can be, Lauren, and you're going to be. You are going to be. I feel throat energy we need to work on. I'm feeling good, angelic. How are you? I definitely was a potato all weekend, and I actually was a potato most of today, but now that we're here, I'm feeling more energized. There's that candle wax. Been feeling off, Karina. Oh goodness. Thank you for sharing, BB. Let it go. Let it go right now. We are no longer staying in the rut. We are no longer staying in this energy. Everyone does love potatoes. They're so good. So I want to go into the throat as well. I feel like mud in the throat I want to get out before we start programming the candles. We'll probably start programming in like 10-ish minutes, so whoever wants to grab that last candle while we're doing this, link is in the bio. Yes, Cookie. Thank you for the heart me too below. Thank you. No longer hold back those feelings. Exactly. So in the throat, I see mud, and I want to give the throat water. I want a waterfall to start pushing this mud out of the throat. So envision water starting to flow, and it starts to build up behind this mud, and it starts to push it through as we work through these activations. I give myself permission to speak joyously about my life. I speak joyously about the future, even if I haven't done a single thing towards my future yet. I allow myself permission to speak joyously about it. Aren't they angelic? They are. And the mud starts to release. The mud starts to flow. It's creating a hole. I give myself permission to speak plans of action. I'm speaking plans that turn into action. More water starts to flow. I give myself to, this is going to sound interesting, but just let it flow through your energy as always. I give myself permission to speak with sunny energy, with a sunny disposition. Similar to the joy that we are talking about, but this is a bit deeper. This is like, I am literally letting my joy shine. I'm letting my sunny disposition shine. Thank you, Sarah. Welcome in. Rain, welcome in. How are you? Happy new moon in Taurus. If you are ready to manifest tonight, there is one candle left. Link is in the bio. We're going to start programming in just a moment. While I'm programming, you can still grab the candle, but once I'm done, we're done. Thank you for sharing, Rain. So if you feel the pull to leave the mud behind, get on this bull energy of Taurus, leave the mud behind, ride through the portal, ride up exactly to what is important to you, ride up to that life that you are ready to create. Link is in the bio for that candle. And again, there is only one left tonight for the ceremony, but even if you don't get one, please stick around for the energy. It is very much an experience to be a part of. Thank you for the heart, me, not your mama. It is an experience to be a part of. It is an incredible energy to be a part of, to watch the candles work and do the manifesting. If you've never been a part of one, you're missing out. Thank you for the roses, Colleen. I'm seeing purple energy come up, and it looks like a purple candle. This is so crazy. Sparking intuition. Angelic, I haven't even started. That's really sad. I need to start, but I haven't. I give myself permission to spark my flame of intuition. So if that's something you want to manifest tonight, you absolutely can. You can manifest that clear, connected channel. Oh, me too, Tupelo. I am so excited. So I want everyone to envision a purple candle. This is something everybody needs to do right now before we even start the ceremony. Envision a purple stick candle inside of your body. I light the flame of my intuition. You're like, okay, doing it. Do it. I love it. I light the flame of my intuition and I let it start to burn. And as it starts to burn, I'm starting to see the pieces around it that are kind of keeping it hidden, that are keeping it small. Because remember, you all have a connection. You all have intuition. You all are connected to the divine. Some of us, it's just a little bit easier for us than others to tap into it and feel it, but you all have it. It's not something that only certain people are born with. Everybody's born with it. So let's clear some gunk around the intuition. I release the fear of being incorrect. I release the fear of thinking that I'm lying to myself. I release the fear of feeling lied to. That's a really deep-seated fear. And it's a very common fear around intuition, because we wonder, well, how do I know for certain, because it's not on paper. It's not something I'm getting a lab result for. You know, it's not something like that. You're not getting the answer in that way from the universe, right? So now we're going to dive into feeling. I trust my first instinct. I trust my first feeling. I trust this is an interesting word, the way it's being used, but it'll make sense. I trust the resonance within my body. I trust when something vibrates so clearly and so steadily. So when you are getting an answer that is meant for you, it's typically going to feel very steady inside of the body. It's going to be like a very steady vibration. It could make you kind of elated, kind of happy, but it's different. It's not just all in the head. It's also deep within the body. So it feels connected to groundedness. It feels like you made like the best decision you could ever have made. You're like, you know, again, I don't know. I don't have all the answers on paper, but this decision feels like I worked through something and found the right formula. Does that make sense? I feel like we're in one of my sessions. I love it, Alyssa. I love it. It is such a solid feeling. Clearing out, it looks like little I don't know what they are. It's not something I've ever seen in a movie, but just like these little black sticky creatures, like keep reaching out their little long hands and fingers. And it's like, no, I'm clearing you out. Get out of here. The flame is illuminating the space and clearing them out. It's finding all of these connections, finding all of these, finding all, yeah, they're just like all interwoven. They're like all connected. So finding all these webs of connection, shining light on them and breaking them. I release the web of fear, and the candle illuminates trust of my energy. It illuminates trust of my intuition. How are we feeling now? Do you think we're ready to start programming? Are we feeling like, hell yeah, I'm in the energy, I'm in the zone now? Like, yeah, I can get on this bull now. I can get on the energy of Taurus now. Like, yes, okay. So, reminder, I'll remind a couple of times as we're programming, there is one manifesting candle left. Thank you for the popular votes, 2 below. There is one manifesting candle left. Last but not least, I feel like it's calling to someone who is a bit newer to the energy space. I feel like it's calling out to someone to take the first chance on themselves that they may have taken in terms of energy work. This is the universe calling you, especially if you're feeling it in your stomach, you're feeling it in your heart. Thank you for the friendship, 2 below. This is your call. This is the universe going ring, ring, ring. Pick up the phone. Manifest openness, manifest trust within yourself, manifest trust within the universe. So again, it can be for anybody. It doesn't have to be just for the newcomer. But there is one candle left. You can read all the incredible reviews on my website. People getting answers, people getting insight, people finding strength, people getting real results, people getting clarity, people getting their energy aligned. Link is in the bio for the candle. And I will read the energy of your flame, and you will get feedback about what happened, about where you're going, about what you need to focus on. So again, link is in the bio. One candle, just one. And again, you can get it while I'm programming. We will wait for you while I'm programming. All right. We will start with number 1. Actually, 1 through 3 is going to be Lauren. Oh, screwdriver, screwdriver. Where did I put it? I have that one. That's the wrong one. Hang on, it's this one. See how smooth that chair is? Because I have rollerblade wheels on it now. It's crazy. All right, Lauren, this is going to be number 1. Take a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. This is your pink and blue energy candle. I'm hearing more confidence. Have more confidence that this is true. This is what the universe has in store for you. This is what is waiting for you on the other side. This is what you have literally manifested in the spirit realm with your mind. You have already created this in the spirit realm. And now it's just waiting to be brought forward into the, are we in the 3D? In the 3D, in the now, in the tangible. Filling this with so much beautiful golden Reiki. Angela, I just saw your candle order. So we are out, but please stick around. This is a collective healing that you still want to be a part of. Trust me on this. Lauren, just focus on the fact of how much you've created in the spirit realm. You have created something that is ready to be brought down. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. All right, this is gonna be number 2 for Lauren. I already see the colors on this one. Yes, and Angelic, I saw your candle order come through. So that was the last one. But like I just said, even if you don't have a candle on tonight's table, you still want to be a part of this ceremony and experience this energy, this collective energy that everyone, you just gotta stick around to understand what happens here. It literally uplifts everyone here. Everyone gets a piece of it. Everyone gets to witness it. Everyone gets to walk away inspired by it. All right, so Lauren, deep breath in, breathe out, anchoring in. Lauren, you might kind of laugh at this, but this is just the picture that I have in my mind. I see you like bending down to kiss the soil, and the colors are orange, white, and green, like the flag. Oh, let them out, let the energy out. But I see you kissing the soil, and the universe is saying, declare it. Are you ready to declare it? That's huge. Cassidy, you're barely late. You're fine. You're barely late. We just started programming. Filling this with beautiful Reiki, beautiful strength. Beautiful sparkling energy. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. And again, the word for number 2 is declare it. Declare it that it is so. There's candle wax everywhere already. Oh, Lauren, I love it. All right, number 3. Ooh. Again, I'm glad that my handwriting isn't visible because it's hard to write on a curved surface, okay? Hard to write legibly on these. Got caught up doing a pair of custom boots again. Oh, that is awesome, Cassidy. All right, take a big deep breath in. Breathing out for this one. Anchoring in. This candle has so much purple in it, all the gross floor and everything in there for it, Lauren. This candle has, this energy is so much purple. And it says, trust your intuition, trust the love that you have, trust the feeling that you have, trust wholeheartedly the partner that you have. Trust that there's a future being built. This is like the most solid energy I have ever felt. We are starting off insane tonight in the best way. That happens, Cassidy. It happens. That's kind of the nature of being a creative. But this, oh my God, Lauren, do you understand what I mean? It's just like, I wholeheartedly trust the connection I have, the life that I've built, the life that I'm currently working on building, the partnership that I have. India, welcome in. How are you? Happy new moon in Taurus. How are you feeling about this moon? I just want to ask you before I say anything. Thank you for the flower headband, Firefly. Then wrapping this up, sealing it up. It's just like, it's like, stop questioning. It is. You know it is. You know you've got it. You know what you've made. Is what I'm hearing. Happy new moon. Ooh. Ah, has it, India? What sign are you? I forget. What is your sign? This one, Alyssa. Alyssa, are you ready? Virgo. Do Virgo and Taurus kind of rub against each other? You know what I mean? Are they kind of like signs that cause friction with each other? I don't remember. All right, Alyssa, take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, sending over your energy. Anchoring in. All right. Both earth signs. You're compatible? Okay. So maybe because you fall into the earth category, this energy might be a little itchy tonight. Tauruses are definitely going to feel this energy tonight because we're walking through a portal. We're not just under a new moon, we're walking through a portal. This is leave the bullshit behind. We're going to get on the bull. We're leaving the bullshit behind that it, left behind, and we're running through a portal into what is truly important to us. Nothing else. Nothing else matters in this portal. Do they? Okay. Maybe it's because you just fall in the earth category and we're in an earth sign tonight. That could be it. All right, but Alyssa, I saw pink and purple, but it was like pink is right here, purple's right here. And they like create a little bit of a heart the way that they're shining. It's like heart-shaped, pink and purple. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Thank you for the rose, Cassidy. And what I hear and feel is like, I know what I love about me. I'm also hearing I know who I love. Oh, I think that may have to do with the person you're trying to call forward. I know what I love about me. I know who I love. I know what I desire. I know the love that I have to give. I know what I have to provide. And then this purple piece is over here going, I'm the intuition to guide. I'm not going to settle for anything less. I'm not going to let something shiny that's giving me half promises lead me into something I don't want to be led into. I haven't done all of this work for no reason. I haven't done all of this work to be deceived. This is really loud, solid energy. This makes so much sense with you, Alyssa. So those are the two energies I feel in this candle tonight that are leading. How do we feel about that? Trevor's a Virgo. I think I remember you saying that. Filling this with more sparkly Reiki. You definitely have this candle has definitely encapsulated the bull energy that I'm speaking of tonight. Amazing. That feels so self-assured. It really does. It was like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. And that's this bull energy. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I like. And I'm not going to let anything else deceive me. I'm not going to let bullshit come along and promise me stuff just for some entertainment. I love it. Okay, Lauren. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. Number 5 is Allie. I don't think Tarot and Ferris is here. Don't know where Allie is. That's okay. You don't have to be here for these to work. Thank you for the heart me, Smashly. Can we stop the progress of our spiritual gifts? So you mean like, in what sense? Do you mean like you want to stop them, or like, are there things you might be doing in your daily life you feel could be stopping them? No, Rebecca, you haven't missed yours. You're on number 5. So bringing over Tarot's energy. Thank you for the squirrels, Cassidy. Anchoring in. Hers is green and purple energy again. Heart-led leadership energy, intuitively led energy. I love this. Thank you for the April Tupelo. There's things that are starting to happen for me that I don't want and never wanted. Ah, it's me, Michelle. Okay. Thank you so much for the April's Tupelo. What I would do is I would sit in a quiet space, kind of like you're going to go into meditation, but you don't have to. And I would ask the universe to stop these certain things. Tell the universe, I am not ready for this just yet. I would like for these certain gifts to cease. And I did this through college. I could not be an intuitive and be in college. It was too much for me. It was too stressful. So maybe if I had let the universe do it at that time, I might, have started my spiritual journey sooner. I don't know. It wasn't meant to be. Doesn't do any good to look back and think about it. But ask the universe to tone those things down. Say, if these are meant for me, they're meant for me, but I would like them to stop right now because right now I cannot take these on. I would like to focus on other areas of my development and maybe pick these back up later. And the universe will back off. It will back them off. I would even use some black tourmaline, keep that around you for a little while to keep you very grounded. Black tourmaline is one of those that it's so strong that it can kind of like dampen the intuitive energy. So it's a really good one to have around you to keep you grounded and just, you know, slow down the roll a little bit if that's what you're needing. Lauren, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, well, it is protective, but it's such a grounded stone. Like, it's just so heavily earth energy that it puts a little bit of a damper on the psychic abilities, if that makes sense. It's almost like a filter, or like, you know how some schools, I don't know why I just thought of this, but how some schools will put like a block on people's cell phones. It's kind of like that. It's like, okay, let's stop the signal a little bit. Thank you for the hand heart. It's me, Michelle. Thank you for those. So wrapping alleys up, sealing it up. Had to write down my colors. I love that, Lauren. Yeah, so think of it that way. Now, I'm not saying if you're an intuitive and you carry around a black tourmaline, it's going to stop your psychic gifts. No. But it can be used in that way. It can put like a little bit of a damper if you're needing that. Shama, Bop, are you in here? I don't think I saw Shama. She may be working tonight. Shama is, let me tell you, I love every single client. Every client I have is incredible. Incredible people. Shama has been with me pretty much from the beginning. She was with me like literally almost from day one that I started my business. We have grown so much together. Shama's a busy lady. She is landing contracts for her business. She owns a cleaning company. She has her own cleaning crew. They clean commercial buildings. She is rocking it right now. So she's probably working tonight. Exactly, Angelic, yeah. All right, so bringing over Shama's energy, anchoring it in. I don't mind feeling and having that knowing feeling, but it's all I can handle. Oh no, I totally get that. Totally get it. Did you really, Angelic? So in her energy, I just saw the most divine orange and purple. So it's like, I am this businesswoman. I am all successful. Everything that I want, I get. I lead with my heart. I lead with my intuition. I let the universe tell me exactly the best spaces to go into, the places to go to. I own every bit of success that I have. I get every bit of success that I want. Filling her candle with Reiki. Thank you for the heart puffs, Tupelo, and the roses. Thank you. Filling that with beautiful sparkly energy, wrapping it up, sealing it up. Thank you for more roses, Tupelo. Thank you. I liked making my own hours and being left alone. Yeah, that's pretty much what Shama does. They also clean a lot of spaces that hold like concerts, so they do work a bit later normally, but I think her and her crew enjoy that, you know, doing the things at night, cleaning late at night, having, you know, later mornings, not having to be up at the butt crack of dawn if you don't want to be. All right, Floor. I don't think Floor is in here. Floor is who I call my Reiki sister. We did our master training together. Thank you for the rose, Bruna. Hang on, I almost rolled away. Almost just shot across the room. So let me pull over Floor's energy. Anchoring in. And what I love, okay, Floor obviously means flower, right? I just saw deep red rose energy for her. I feel and see expansion of the life that her and her child are living. I see expansion and richness and the love that she wants to experience. I just feel a rich life blooming, a life where she can go, this feels incredible. I mean, she already has a pretty fun life. She's always going to awesome concerts, going to awesome events, but you know, building something even bigger building something even richer, building something even more loving. Filling this with Reiki. Rebecca, who was it? Were they that important? I'm just kidding. What's more important than this right now? That sounds horrible. I promise you guys, I'm not that insane. Wrapping this up, sealing this up. Oh, work. Okay. All right. Kim, this is gonna be for you. This one is yours. The next one will be Derek's. Whoop. Kim, are you still in here? There you are. All right. Take a big, deep breath in. Breathe out. Sending over your energy, anchoring in. Stupid call. So Kim, you still have a ton of green energy, but you just had a big burst of yellow with this tonight too. I feel, thank you for the dolphin Tupelo. I feel more hopeful energy. I feel more magnetic sunshine energy. So you are magnetizing to what you are wanting. It is always interrupting, isn't it? So you are, instead of going, okay, I really, really want this and I hope it comes, I hope it gets to me, you're now finding that flow of, this is what I want. I get into the vibration of what I want. It effortlessly comes to me. It is going to find its way to me. It is going to, I am like a magnet to what I want. Does that make sense? Have you noticed if you started feeling that shift that way? Because I see it so much in your energy. It's like, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get what this flow thing is that she keeps talking about. She keeps saying it's going to be a flow and it's not going to be this like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Yes, Kim, I love it. There we go. Filling this with beautiful Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. That is so magical. Thank you everyone for 22,000 thousand likes. Thank you everyone. Magical number. So yeah. There's such a difference. It's subtle at first, especially if some of you may be newer to energy healing. It's subtle at first, but there's a difference between going, okay, I really, really want this, and I hope I get it, and I hope it comes to me, versus, universe, this is what I want. I step into the vibration of what I want. I allow myself to rise and meet the vibration of everything that I want. I allow myself to start walking in the flow and I find my way to what I want. I become magnetized to what I want and I am instantly drawn to it. It is equally instantly drawn to me and I flow right to it. Do you feel the difference in that? There's a big difference in that. But at first it might be hard to understand what that difference is. It's like, well, I'm still asking for it. I love that Tupelo, but there is a difference. It's a different vibration. One is operating, and we all start here, so I'm not calling anyone out. We all start here. I started here too. One is operating from a place of lack. One is operating from a place of like trying to claw your way to the top, but you're not making any progress. There's nothing to get you to the top. One of those is operating from that space. The other is operating from a space of, I already know that I am a divine being. I already know that I am capable. I already know that I have the tools. I already know that this is a universe that can exist for me. You get what I mean? Is it making sense? So instead of like trying to fight, just be like, I surrender and open. All right, number 9 is Derek's. Sorry, I got off on a train track there. I was like, we got to feel the difference here, especially for those who may not know what I'm talking about. All right, is Derek with us, Kim? What's happening, Rebecca? What's happening in the world of pizza? All right, have him take a big deep breath in, breathing out, anchoring in. Did I get this last time for him? I think it was red. Well, tonight it's red and yellow. I want to say last moon it was red and yellow too. Ketchup and mustard is what I call it. So I really am starting to feel an even bigger balance of that grounded, that very logical rooted energy, and now this joyous sunny energy that I saw come through in your candle. Pizza sounds so good. Oh, Rebecca. So I'm starting to feel this balance. It's starting to feel equal. We're reaching equilibrium here, where it's like, I trust what I know in my mind. I trust that I can make good decisions. I trust that I see what's up ahead, but I also feel. I feel it, and I am joyous about the future up ahead. I am joyous about the decisions the universe is going to bring to me. I am joyous about the connection I have with the universe to equally guide with my intellect. So it feels even more balanced than the last time. So even more progress, even more trust. I love it. Have you noticed if it's increased even more since the last time? It's feeling really good. Like, I mean, the balance is literally damn near equal here. Thank you for the roses, Tupelo. Grilled chicken pizza. I've never had that. Thank you so much, Tupelo. Filling this with Reiki. Filling it with this hell yes, I am tapped in. I know I am a logical being, but I know I am also a divine being. I know that I am leading with the best decisions I could ever make. Thank you, Tupelo. And then wrapping this up, sealing it up. Just garlic oil base with lots of cheese and chicken. Oh, Lauren. Pizza does sound good right now. But I don't live anywhere where you can get anything really after like 9 o'clock. So whatever's in my fridge is what I get. All right, number 10 is Corinna Cookie. Also, I miss that Walmart isn't 24 hours anymore. Those were the days. All right, take a big deep breath in, Cookie. Breathing out, anchoring in. Immediately, purple, purple, purple. So it kind of looks like, I think there's wax on my lip. So it kind of looked like, you know, when the sun is setting and you may see a lot of pinks and purples. This was overwhelmingly purple, and there was like a strip of pink in the middle of it and then more purple. I did too. What I feel about this is, and this is like your higher self speaking, I allow myself to dive into my divinity. I dive into my intuition, and I'm starting to spark that unapologetic self-love that leads me to what I'm manifesting. It leads me to what I manifest to not only get it, but to hold it. Does that make sense, Cookie? Like, I deserve it. I know I deserve it. I know I get to hold on to it. I know I get to keep it. I know it's for me. Pizza on Friday. Thank you for the follow, Sarah. Welcome in. I trust whatever comes down this divine pipeline to me. Ooh, Angelic, how's that going? I'm feeling more worthy. I love that, Cookie. Filling this up with Reiki. That's a big part of this energy work. That's a big part of manifesting and trusting the universe more. Exactly. That is a big, big part, because most people are very good at logically conceptualizing what they want. But then when we start to get into the body, when we really start to get into the energetics of it, a lot of people are missing that worthiness. The opportunity will come to them and they'll be like, oh, that can't be for me. because it like freaks out their energy. Like, oh, this must be for someone else. This must be for someone else to hold and do. So we have to program, we have to find that wavelength, we have to find that flow of worthiness. You are worthy of what you ask for. And when it falls in your lap, when it falls in front of your face, when it comes to your doorstep, it's meant for you. You are going to figure out along the way everything that you need. That's how you become prepared. That's how you learn how to hold more. You learn along the way by trusting the ebbs and flows, by trusting the pushes and pulls. I love that, angelic. That's awesome. So let the opportunity fall right in your lap, even if you don't feel fully prepared. You don't just know everything, right? You can't just know everything right off the bat. Yes, you can do some preparation, but you can't know everything until you walk through it, until you live it. You know? Does that make sense? All right, Bridget. Bridget, are you here today? Reduced inflammation and swelling and not being tired all the time anymore. I love that. That's you too below. Awesome. Okay. There you are. All right. Take a big, big deep breath in. Breathe out. Sending over your energy. Anchoring in. You know what's so funny? Is your hair, I can't really tell in that picture, is your hair kind of, it is kind of peachy. It's kind of peachy pink. Okay, so in your candle's energy, I see a beautiful mixture of peach, pink, yellow. So really it's your pink energy, your self-love energy, it's your solar plexus chakra, and it's your sacral chakra all coming in together, but it's like that beautiful like sherbet color kind of thing going on. So delicious, so luscious. And I'm hearing anchor in, anchor in. So we're going to be doing a lot of anchoring in your candle as it burns tonight in those 3 areas. Anchor in, let them flourish. I feel something wanting to come out of your throat too. Oh, okay, this is really interesting. I see an anchor also being thrown out of your throat. So this anchor is actually connected to all 3 of those energies I was just speaking about. And then you're throwing an anchor out of your throat and you're saying, this is who I am and I declare it. I declare that there is an unapologetic love for myself. I declare that I have hope for the future, even if no one else around me has hope for it. I declare that I am going to be a force to be reckoned with. I am going to be a force of creation, no matter what anyone else says or thinks around me. Does that make sense? Filling this with Reiki. Rebecca, you're next if you can hear me. She might be on the phone again. There you are, wrapping this up, sealing it up. So for those who may not know, when I'm calling out these colors and I'm naming these things that I'm feeling, what is happening is I'm picking up on where thank you for the hand heart too below. I'm picking up on where a lot of the work is going to be done tonight. So you may be manifesting a new job, but you may not realize that there is a lack of trust in your voice, or a lack of trust in your what was I just looking for? Anyway, there might just be a lack of trust, and that's where the work has to be done in order to make that come through, in order for you to be able to hold it when it does come through. I just had a heart attack when Will said he was moving away in June after college. I think I scared him. Wait, what? Did this just happen? Thank you for the s'mores, Cassidy. I had no idea there was a s'mores gift. Now I want s'mores. Rebecca, this is you. Did I tell you guys when I moved in, it was maybe like a week or so after I moved in, it was like four or five little girls from across the street were having a sleepover, and they brought me a s'more. They were like, we made this for you. I was like, oh, it was great. Rebecca, oh my gosh, tell him not to do that during work or in manifesting. Stop giving people heart attacks. Bringing over your energy, Rebecca. Anchoring in. It was so cute. Rebecca, blue, blue, blue. Wisdom-led energy. So do you remember in Irene's part of the session today where I was like, or no, was it yours? No, it was Irene's, where like this blue energy was coming out in the tornado. This is the same blue energy coming out into yours tonight. And I think it very much relates to your phone call too, or it's going to help you out with the phone call you just got. Leading with universe wisdom. Rising above, seeing the bigger picture, rising to the plan. Rebecca, rising to the plan. Are you ready to rise to the plan? I think that's so cute, and I feel like one of those girls is going to become a Reiki master. That would be so cool, Lauren. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up, putting it in a bubble. All right, Amanda, are you here? I think I saw you. Didn't I see you come in earlier? There you are, Amanda. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw her name pop up. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, I think I already see your colors before you do anything, but go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, anchoring in. You have orange and green. You have, this is how I'm hearing it, divinely inspired heart energy through confidence is how the universe just put it. And my computer just glitched with me saying that. That felt like a lot of energy that just came out. Did you hear that? Divinely inspired, heart-led energy through confidence. Gorgeous. That just is a super powerful statement right there. So let that land in your energy, let that sit in your energy, and I am so excited to see what comes out in the candle with that. So there's your little message. He's going to find an amazing job and you'll be proud and glad when he leaves. Oh, angelic, yes. The session earlier was perfect timing with the goddess energy. Yes, it was. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. All right, let me grab the last two names for the list. Sorry, it's gonna get bright for a second. We had, I was just gonna try to write with my screwdriver. That's not gonna work very well. So angelic, I know one of them was yours, but I think someone was before you. Brianna. And then angelic or Angela. All right. Let's do Brianna. There you are. All right, let me carve your name in and then I'll have you breathe over your energy. So just a second. All right. Now take a big deep breath in. Breathe out, sending over your energy. Anchoring in. That is going to make me burp a little bit, but in a good way. It's release. I see purple, I see pink, I see green. And I hear your energy saying release. I am releasing the strings, I am releasing the ties, and I am opening up to supercharged manifesting energy. I am opening up to confidence. This is like your higher self saying this. I am opening up to confidence. I am opening up. I'm seeing something come untied. I'm opening up to untied, untethered relationships, untethered progress. How does that feel? Like to literally unstick, untie from the places and things and people that want to keep you over here. You're like, I'm going over here. I'm taking off. Filling this with Reiki. Very relatable. I love it. Let it go. Especially with work right now. Aubrey. Yeah. Some things we have to just let go. They can no longer be our problem. We have to move on with ourselves and our energy. Wrapping this up, sealing it up. All right. Angelic, here's yours. Are you ready? Take a big deep breath in. Breathe out. Anchoring in. So Angelic, I think you had almost all of the colors. Not quite all of them, but most of them. So really strong right off the bat was red, orange, yellow, and then came purple and pink. I hear, I regain, I reclaim my confidence, I reclaim my power, I reclaim the path that I feel like I got off of and I get back on. Does that make sense? Does that relate for you? Like I'm getting back on the saddle. I'm getting back in the saddle, I think is how you say it. I'm getting back in like I never missed a beat. I get to relive that lusciousness I've always wanted. That feels so good. Like there may have been a physical gap in time, but speaking like in the universe, speaking as the universe, like it literally wasn't. Does that make sense? Thank you for the rose, Tupelo. Like to the universe, it's just what was needed. Like they're closing that gap. Like again, maybe there was physically a gap, like we perceived a physical gap, but for the universe, it's like, no, we're just going right on. We're going right along. That feels so good. Filling this with Reiki. Wrapping it up, sealing it up. All right, let me put everybody on the clipboard and then we will go back here. And we will get to burning. I love it, Angelic. It feels so good. It's like, me skip a beat? No, whatever. No, I didn't. It's amazing. All right, let me scoot you all this way. I may have to, because I'm hitting one of my monitors, I may have to scoot you just a little bit this way. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me see if that'll work. Oh, puzzle piece. Glad I sat back down. Oh yeah, that's good. I think that's better. Okay. Now let me go back there. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God. Candles down. We're okay. We're okay. We're a little bit of a mess, but we're okay. My singing bowl, do you want to hear it? It's just one of my singing bowls, but I do need to move it. Let me put it over here. Okie dokie. All right, 1, 2, and 3. 3 are Lauren. 4 is Alyssa. 5 is Allie. 6 is Shama. 7 is Floor. 8 is Kim. 9 is Derek. 10 is Corinna. 11 is Bridget. 12 is Rebecca. 13 is Amanda. 14 Brianna. 15 Angela. All right. My trusty sea salt, asking divine white light to surround this energy, surround this space. Archangels Michael, Metatron, and Raphael to surround the energy. Guide us through the portal, guide us through wisdom, guide us to exactly what is right. Move my citrine just a wee bit. Here we go. So I have citrine, fan quartz, oh my gosh, I just lost the word for it, flower agate, and then I have some other, like, I don't know, some other geode, rose quartz, amethyst, rhodonite, all the good crystals. All the crystals of like rebirth, renewal, manifestation, heart healing. I am covered in wax. Covered. Redecorating. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful light. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Sarah, welcome in. How are you? They are. I give myself permission to be a leading force within my life. I am a leading force through the energy. I am a leading force on my path. Absolutely. It's so beautiful. See if I can do, yeah, so beautiful. I lead with confidence. I lead with stability. I call in this is gonna sound interesting, but just go with it. Just made me burp. I call in the ultimate time, space, and place in which my energy flourishes. I call in that space and I step into it. It's like you're stepping into a circle of energy. So I call forth that time, space, and place. I step into it. I choose my most flourishing energy. I choose my most divine energy. Feel the energy immediately. I love it. I am choosing myself. I love it. Cold chills. Yes, I love it. I love it. I just heard I'm choosing to dance with the moon. I'm choosing to be in the moonlight. I'm choosing to seek renewal with the moon. I love it, Rebecca. Well, your candle was all that blue energy too. I am choosing to seek the stars. I am choosing to seek more from the stars. I am choosing to seek more power. And that's not a bad thing. That's not an ego thing. We're not speaking about it like that. It's I'm choosing to see more for myself. I'm choosing to see that there is more in the universe for me, for all of us. I'm choosing to see what I'm meant to see. I'm choosing to step into the divine. It is. I love this energy. I am choosing to be a part of my space. Now, again, I know that sounds interesting. Like, what do you mean? I am a part of my space. We're talking about this space of more. We're talking about this space amongst the stars where there is more. I am choosing to be a part of my space that is meant for me. I am choosing to be a part of my space that has a path that's bigger for me, that leads further for me. I consciously choose this space. Constantly is what it wants to say. We were saying consciously, now I'm hearing constantly. I am constantly choosing expansion. I am constantly choosing to go further. I am constantly choosing. This is crazy, you guys. Okay, so as I'm saying this, there's a rock in front of me. It's a geode. Beautiful, right? But look at what I'm looking at. I'm looking at like a cave door as I'm saying these things to you. And as I'm saying it, I'm seeing you walk down your paths and walk through this cave door. You're walking through doorway after doorway. You see that? Crazy. So I'm seeing that as I'm channeling. I continually am choosing to let myself walk through new doorways. So cool. I was like, oh my God, that's like what I'm seeing in my mind. I choose to be bold. I choose to be brave. I choose the energy that chooses me. Let that sink in for a second, especially when it comes to people. I choose the energy that chooses me. So the energy that is there for me in the way that I want that energy to be there for me, the energy that shows up for me, the way that I want it to show up for me, I choose that energy. India. Choose that energy. I'm gonna need to snip that. Even though it was just like 2 seconds, I need to snip that and post it. Instead of choosing just what's shiny and what looks great, choose what it literally makes your heart feel good. Choose what's literally there for you when you need it to be there for you. Because that's going to get you the furthest. That's going to get you to that space of expansion. That's what's going to bring you everything that you want and more. Thank you for sharing, Colleen. That was the phrase of the year. Yes, India. And that's kind of been the theme of what's happening with all of my clients. That's what's happening here in the lives. It's happening for everyone I'm working with in whatever capacity, even people I'm not working with. That's what's happening. Is the blessing is becoming so clear, becoming so strong that we are choosing what chooses us. We are no longer accepting cookie crumbs in the hope that it's going to create a big cookie, because it's not. So we are stepping out of that routine. We are stepping out of that cycle, and we are allowing a whole cookie to come to us. In doublet. Sorry, I had to yawn. That is so cool. I'm so glad you love it. Did the music leave? No, I think it's just a really quiet song. We'll go to the next one. Yes, all or nothing. Chocolate chip cookies with some milk right now sounds really good. Some Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookies dipped in milk. Oh, Colleen. So our next ceremony, let me actually look at it. It should be on my calendar so you can be prepared. Our next ceremony, today is the new moon. The full moon, which will be our next ceremony, will be May 13th. So keep that in the back of your mind. Full moon, May 13th. I don't know what those are, Brie. They are at Guinness. I was thinking the drink, but wait, it's a town named Guinness? I've never had a crumble cookie. Wegmans makes good ones. I bet they do. I love Wegmans. I don't have all the ingredients to make a homemade chocolate chip cookie right now. Wait, I can't believe. Oh, I get what you're saying, Lauren. I was like, wait, what? That is so cool, though. So now I'm seeing fiery bull energy come out of everyone's throats. I give myself permission to speak of nothing but the future. I speak of the future and I write it with my words. I literally write the future with my words. The ones you can buy are gross. Wait, which ones are gross? My local Wegmans makes double chunk chocolate chip cookies. So the ones they make are good. Feel it in your sacral now? Yes, it's like sacral fire energy coming out of the throats for everyone. So we're now stepping into the space of, I'm just not saying hopeful words. I'm not just saying wishful words. I'm writing my future with my words. If I say it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to start the path. I'm going to start walking. I'm going to start taking action. I do it. Let yourself take the first step. It's so rare that someone goes from 1 to 100. It's not impossible, but it's rare that someone goes from 1 to 100 in an instant. So let yourself take the first step, and then before you know it, you have built up to 100. You have learned incredible skill along the way. You have learned incredible lessons about yourself, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. You have learned what makes you expansive. You have learned to break free of convention and create success for yourself. Oh, I would love some, Lauren. I would love some chocolate chip cookies. Yes, creating reality you want to see and experience. I just woke up after finally getting sleep after my new job Saturday night. Welcome in, Dante. Yes, we are speaking it into existence, but these words aren't just words. They fire up action. I want to make that so clear. These words are actions that will be taken. That's what you speak. Oh, I got you, Angelic. The pre-made keto ones aren't good, but making one would probably be good. I gotcha. I give myself permission to take action. As crazy as someone else might think it is, even as crazy as I might think it is for a second, I take action. I take the first step, because if I don't take the first step, I'll never know what's truly meant to be. Whoever needs that, take that. I think it's pretty cool that it's happening at the same time, Lauren, really. Oh, how do you want again? Goodness. Exactly. Everything begins with one step. Everything. Instead of viewing it from a lens of I'm afraid to fail, let's flip the lens and turn it to I'm excited to learn. How does it feel to make that shift? So instead of, oh, I'm afraid to fail, I'm excited to learn. Oh my gosh, I don't think we've ever had 41,000 likes. That's bananas, guys. Thank you, everyone. That's incredible. More people need to see this. More people need to come to this work. More people need to find the belief in themselves. More people need to understand that they are the creators of their future. And the likes help so much. It helps push it out. Oh, Dante, I love that. After you again. What the heck? Thank you for sharing, Angelic. Let me look. Oh, who's that? I swear to God it was the first row, and then I looked back and it was on the second row. If it's the first row, Lauren, that's your third one. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what just happened. We yawned in sync. I love it. Oh, Dante, that's awesome. I give myself permission to be in alignment with my most fiery, confident energy. That's a company. With my most fiery, confident energy. It's bedtime, guys. The energy's too powerful. It's time for bed. And your spinal columns are being lit up with orange, red, and yellow energy swirling together. It's a flame. Your spinal column is being overtaken by confident flame. Oh, Rebecca, yes! I accept and I step into the portal of Taurus. I accept what is most important to me. I accept what is most meaningful to me. I accept it wholly, truthfully. I accept it and nothing else, nothing less. That's awesome, Dante. Declare your truth. Declare your path. Declare what is most important. It's time to let everything else go. It's no longer time for distraction. There is no more time to be distracted. There is no more time to keep hanging around and waiting. Rebecca, if you're still in here, So in Rebecca and Irene's session today, we were talking about, talking about people getting on the train, the energetic train, this energy work. And I was getting sassy because the energy is sassy because there's no more time to wait. The universe is like, stop waiting. There's no more time. And I said, either you get on the train or I push you off into the grass. Now, I don't push you off into the grass and you get hurt. You just roll. You roll off the train and you go lay in the grass and you do some, how did I put it? Aggressive grounding. You aggressively ground, you get your crap together until the next train comes around. So you might have to wait for a minute and the train will come back around and we'll pick you up then if you're ready. So that's like literally the energy of today, the energy of now, the energy going forward. Either you're hopping on the train with us. If you want me to put my hand out and pick you up, I will. Or I'm gonna let you sit in the grass and you're gonna have to aggressively ground for a minute, get your mind together, get your energy together, get your attitude together, and then you can hop back on when we come back around. Get your caboose in gear, exactly. Aggressive grounding and portal jumping is what we did in their session today. We did. I pushed Irene through a portal and I didn't tell her. Well, I told her there was a portal and I asked her to declare that she was ready to step through it, but then I didn't give her a countdown and I shoved her through the portal. And she was like, okay, I'm here. So it was great. It was a fun time. We had a good time. I love it, Rebecca. It was so funny. Tarot, you're just getting here. It's okay. Let me look at the candles. It's about time for me to start reading because you know how they love to burn. But I'm going to try to get this replay downloaded. I would highly suggest watching it, Tarot. I actually have a few lives I need to repost. Thank you for the s'mores and the squirrel, Tarot. Gonna need to stand in my truth for hard combos, but I know I can create what I want no matter what. Exactly, Rebecca. Or how it happens, exactly. So yeah, I have a few lives I need to get reposted. This one, I highly, highly suggest everyone rewatch it, especially if you're coming in and out, especially for tarot. Thank you for the Woodland Wonder. So I am actually gonna start tucking everyone in right now so I can get to reading these candles. This moon is a portal. It is a portal. So declare right now, whether you have a candle, whether you didn't, declare right now that I step through the portal of Taurus. I step through into exactly what is important to me. I declare it, I claim it, I step into my future that is filled with everything important to me. Exactly. So I declare this portal. I declare that I have stepped through. Let me start tucking you in. What kind of burrito would you like to be tonight? You can be any kind of burrito you want to be. Cheese and steak, yum. You are so welcome. Chicken, I love it. Shrimp burrito, yum. I'm hungry again. Cheese and steak, Getting you all nice and tucked in. So get into bed tonight, climb into bed tonight, declaring, I have stepped through the portal of Taurus. I am now walking with the new moon. I am now walking to my goals. I now declare everything that is important to me without fear, without embarrassment, without hesitation. I declare it all tonight. Chicken and rice. Did you, Angelic? Let me wrap you up, seal you up, put you in a bubble. And I will see you all in the next one. I'm gonna read all of your candles, so keep your eyeballs peeled for an email in the next day or two. But I'm gonna start reading these before they burn all the way down. So good night. Good night.